going to do a first impression of this one. Kylie Cosmetics Halloween palette. It looks like this. By the way, now I have tried to lock the... We are going with lock the light. So I hope I won't get white. Oh, rhyme. But we are going to do... I'm going to do a look with this palette. And I'm so sad because when you show it, both on a website and when you show it like this, it doesn't show what it really looks like. And it's so much more prettier in real life. Like the orange is amazing. It doesn't show up at all. And the yellow and yeah, whatever. And then I'm also going to try the highlighter. Whoop, whoop. Yes, and we are... The reason why I don't have a base on is because I want to try this. I don't know why I changed the camera. Yes. But this is the Pixie Rose Flash Balm. I've heard so much good about it, especially from Angelica Nyqvist, and when she described why she liked it, it sounded like one that I also will like. But I just want to show you another thing before we start, because I forgot to show you in my monthly haul, and it's the box that Baby Bat Cosmetics came in. Look at this. Isn't it so pretty? I don't want to throw it away. And then it came with all kinds of glitters that is everywhere. But I just think it's so pretty. So I just had to show you, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And now I have taken Gunvald for a long walk and also played with him, so I hope he's tired. So we'll see. Yes, so let's start. And then I'm going to start with this Rose Flash Balm. It says that it's a moisturizer, primer, and a mask. But I'm going to use it under my foundation. It smells like roses. It's really thick. I didn't expect it to be that. There it is. Weird. I don't know if it was a good idea to lock it. Maybe, wait. Because I am more yellow than I normally am. Wait. If we do like this. Oh, stupid phone. No. Lock. Yeah, we will. It's better than I'm white, so we will just try this. I would describe my skin type as weird because I'm not dry, not at all really, but sometimes I get I should have looked it up before what the correct term is, because in Swedish it's called yttorr, and it's mean that you are dry but just on the surface, so you are really oily, like on my nose. I am oily, but I have a layer of dryness above it. It's so weird to explain, but yeah. So if I don't put on moisturizer, some kind, the foundation will crack. And I can't have any moisturizer because then the oily parts will put out more. So yeah, it's really weird. But I have realized that it works great with just primer that is hydrating or moisturizing. That's a hard word. I usually use, which kind of surprised me, the Master Prime Hydrating Primer from Maybelline. And I'm almost out, so I have a backup somewhere. But I thought now I don't have to open that. Is it already open, by the way? Oh, there is no stopper, but yeah. Oh, it really smells like roses, and sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't, but I think this is okay. It's really thick. I had to put out like 3, I was going to say pumps, but it's not a pump, so no. But I have a big face, so oh. And it's just thicker than my normal primer. It's not silicone or anything. It just feels like a day. No, not a day cream. It actually feels like a night cream. And we'll see if this works for me. I really hope so. And as usual, I get red when I put something on my skin. Yay! Oh, God, I wish I hadn't turned the phone. But now I can put it down in this drawer. I have spent the morning cleaning up all the things that I pull out of the drawers and so for my monthly collective haul. So yes, and I think I'm going to use up my Born This Way. I'm going to buy a new one for Sephora. For Black Friday, and a lighter shade. When I bought this was the lightest shade. It's porcelain, but it's too dark and I think kind of too yellow, really. I have a neutral undertone, so I can use red or pink, if you want to call it pink or yellow, but I prefer pink. So, see, I haven't been able to pump anything out of it. No. So we had just screw it off. Yay. I have to mix this not to be too dark. I really love the foundation, and I use these that are made for stirring coffee, I think. Like that. Nice. No. So you can look. It's so dark. Yes, and then I use my lightning drops from Body Shop. Bloop, 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 bloop. And we just mix it. Sometimes I do this on a mixing tray, but I don't. When it's just for me, it doesn't matter. And then I get a nice shade on my hand as well. Like that. I don't have a mirror. That would help if I had that. Then we'll see how this works on top of the Rose Flash Balm. What's it called that? Yes. Oh God, I love this foundation. And that's kind of annoying with Black Friday because there is a lot of things, well, we are loosely using the term need here, but that I need to buy, and I don't want to buy it if it's going to be a sale on Sephora, because we only have sales on Sephora for Black Friday. Or we have sales, but it's like nobody wants to buy this crap here, and nobody wants to buy it on the sale either. So yeah, but on Black Friday there are usually 20% off everything, and I really hope that they are going to do that this year as well. I have taken a day off, as I have mentioned before, because I really don't like to be in places with a lot of people, and there are things I don't trust the website to have. So yeah, I will have to be there when they open. Have I mentioned this, or have I just mentioned it to myself? I don't know. Moving on. But I have to go there at least, and I want to be there as soon as possible. it works great so far. But it's really the nose that will tell. Let's see. Like that. And today I have actually the day off because in Sweden, at least when you work in a bank, it sounds so weird to say bank, but it's called a bank, yeah, right? But at least when you work at a bank, you have shorter days when it's a day before a red day. Well, and a red day is a holiday. Where is my concealer? So if I work shorter days on Friday, so if I were to go to work today, I would have just worked for like 2 hours, and that's unnecessary. So I taken a day off for that, or those 2 hours. And that's great. I also work on Sunday, so it's great to have 2 days off. I usually don't have that now and then, so by my own choice, but nevertheless. Like that. I always look so white, but I am that white. That's why we need bronzer and so on to give some dimension. I think I'm actually going to use my colored powder today. Okay, I'm not really pleased with how this looks on the nose, but I will try the primer with other foundations because sometimes they don't match well. But it looks like the foundation is laying on top of the skin in some places, like here. And I don't have a beauty blender to buff it out right now. Like there. I can see it, you can't see it, but, or maybe you can, but weird. Yeah, moving on. We have already been here for too long. Then I'm going to use a loose powder today, and it's the Beauty Bakery translucent powder. Oop. And now we have powder everywhere. I'm not a big fan of loose powders, but this one is okay. Oh god, and now I have powder everywhere. And you can't use this with a dense brush, or at least I can't. So that's why this Real Technique brush is excellent, because I can't use this brush with pressed powders because it doesn't pick up on anything. So boop, 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 boop. Like that. Well, we'll see. I'm not going anywhere special today, so I'm just going to give my brother a lift, is it called? Oh, there's foundation and powder everywhere. Take it off. What would you do without the baby wipes? I'm so... should have had a mirror here. I'm just making small talk with myself. Yeah, I will do the eyes and I will do the other things on my face at the very end. Oop. Primer. And we're using MAC Painterly paint pot. It's perfect. And yes, I use this over the powder. Never a problem. I always, most of the time at least, I use foundation on my eyes. And it's never been a problem. Like that. And I'll put on the Peggy Saw one. And I won't set this but it's not that sticky like I said before. It's more like, it feels like an eye cream when you put it on, if you know what I mean. It's more like a cream. Why does it hurt here? Weird. I haven't decided what to do. I've decided what palette to choose, but that's about it. And I'm thinking if I should do my brows first. Yeah, let's do that. Little quick. I'm just using my Revolution Auburn. I don't know what these are called. Makeup Revolution, Brow Revolution, I don't know. But it's just like a liquid that you put on some of the hairs, and then you use the spoolie to kind of spread it out. And it will stay there longer than the eyeshadow, I can say. It's really good. Oh god, now I went overboard. I have never been a brow person because I don't have any brows. But last year or so I have started to doing them, and I don't want to spend a million years on doing them. Can you just relax? I don't know, will someone notice that this is crooked? Take a little bit more. Sometimes I use a pomade because I really like the one from Revolution actually. I like that better than the Anastasia one, and it's so much cheaper. They are really good. I use... Is this that one? No. I have the Auburn one as well, but I'm using the caramel brown when I'm using it. It looks like that. It's so easy to use, and you get a brush with it that is excellent. Do I have the brush here? Oh. So you get, you see that's I don't know what that is called in English actually, but you can see how it looks. And then on the other end you get, I use that for concealer. Well. Now let's do the eyes. God, I must take another baby wipe because I have foundation and powder all over the desk here. Like that. So I don't want to get out all over the eyeshadow palette. But we're going to use this. And there are 2 mattes. Let's see if I can show you. These 2 are mattes. And this one is a satin, I think. I don't know if they have described it on the back. They're great names. And then there are, I think, that one and that one and that one is kind of a satin, but it looks like there are glitters in the orange, and we are definitely going to use that one today. And then we have 3 like shimmer glitter or whatever. I guess that people will be upset because there are only 2 mattes, but like I've said before, I don't care. And the shades are called Nightmare, Batshit Crazy, Main Boo, Hey Pumpkin, Best Witches, Halloween, like howl, yeah, you know, it's your language, Freak On, Hex on My Ex, Hex on My Ex, that was funny, and Sweet Poison. God, do you also think this is annoying? I don't know if you can see it, but the label is crooked. That I do not like. But let's start. We take the color Halloween, that one, and there's a kick up. see if I can. You know, I'm filming with my iPhone, so I can't zoom you in now that I have started recording. So you know. This is a very light color. A brown light color. Just using that as a base. And I'm using my absolute favorite brush to use in the crease. And it's the Inglot 6SS. A tip, if you are in Poland, buy it there. It's so much cheaper because the brand are from Poland. Well, Gunvald is on the balcony and is looking out the window, but I have closed the blinds, so he's just staring into nothing. Weird. Well, we'll take another one. Are we going to try the orange? I want to see if the shimmers transfer to the eye. Looks like it's on the brush at least. Ooh, that was pigmented. God, that's one I loved. We'll see if the shimmers are still there. Otherwise it's just like a matte color. I can see some shimmers, but it's not like woohoo! There's a bit of fallout. Oh, and that color is called Hey Pumpkin. And that I'm applying with a Sigma E25. I really want to try the green one as well. Sweet Poison, but we'll see. Now I'm going to try out more colors than I usually do because I just want to try them. It's a first impression, so. But I really love that color. Yeah. Let's take something else. There's a lot of kick up, but it's not a lot of fallout, that I can tell you. And they were really easy to blend. I'm going to use Hex on My Ex because it's a funny name. And it's a purple. Oh god, that was pigmented. We will have to take another brush. This is not a tutorial, so that's not why I'm totally describing what I'm doing. Ooh, that was very dark. We'll have to go in with the orange again, because this totally took over the look and I didn't take that much on the brush. So I'm just taking more of the orange color. Can you see how it turned a lot darker? Maybe you can't, but I don't want it to be that dark. Is that a hair? No. We can use, let's take one of the shimmers. And I'm suspecting a lot of fallout with that one because they look like they're going to be that. So let's try. It's the one that Nightmare. And it looks like a green gold. Oh, that was loose in the pan. Will that fall out? No. Are they that loose? No, I just want to try it with another one. Yeah, they move around. Then I'm just assuming they are magnetic because it doesn't fall out. But it moves around. Weird. That is kind of annoying actually. It's so weird. It looks like it's green in the pan, but when I look at the brush, it's brown. So I guess it's a blue-brown like we've all seen. And it applies more green actually. Weird. Let's take some more. I don't like it when it spins. It's hard to pick up product when it does. It's a really pretty color. You can't see it very well. I can see over there, but it's not like wow. And now I have even put on fixing spray, but the things that do show are really pretty. I'll take it on this side. But you would expect it to be more amazing when you use a fixing spray. But it's okay. Maybe the color just is not very opaque. I can show you if you can see how this moves around. Can you see? Annoying. Maybe we can use another shimmer. Already filming for 27 minutes. I'm just going to accept the fact that this is not going to be a YouTube channel with short videos. Just so you know. I take the darker color, and that's called Best Witches. Oh, I just hope it isn't a pressed glitter. Ooh, that looks dark. Ooh. There is fallout with this one, pre-prepared, but that you can see that in the pan that there is going to be. Where are you? There. It looks very good with the other shimmer. They are kind of like opposites, but I don't know if it looks so good with the orange, but well, never mind. It's really beautiful. And now I just painted myself on the cheek. Yeah, that happens. I kind of love that shade. I didn't expect it to be this opaque, I guess, because it looks like it's just a lot of glitters. It's the one in the middle, but it really isn't. I don't know, can I just brush that away? Well, a lot of it got away actually. That's great. But not all. We will have to save that later. That now we need some orange. Oh, the palettes look so dirty. That I don't like. I'll just take this a little more gentle because I don't want to get glitters all over. But I really like, it's called Halloween, the palette is called Halloween, and they are really nice Halloween colors actually. Yes, I think it's a good theme and I get Halloween vibes. So, well done. We take it down here. Then tie it all up. And we can use another one down there. You can try this yellow gold yellow, batshit crazy. And now I poked myself in the eye as usual. God. I think that will look really pretty with the orange, just those two as a look. Very obvious look, but still. I don't know if it shows up that well on the camera, but it's a really pretty color. I'm sorry, but pretty is the best word to use for like anything, so you just have to live with that. I say that like 100 times in a video. Oh god, I'm so dry on the nose. Well, got it away. Oh, this, I don't know if you can see this, but the palette, oh, now I don't think you can see, but there is so much powder, especially from the glittery shades or the shimmer shades. I don't like that. Clean it up. And then we will put on some eyeliner. And then we will try the highlighter. I will try to be quick. I'm the kind of person who always has a wing. I'm just saying it right away. I think I look weird without it. So, yes. If you don't like a wing, you can just do the same look but without it, so it's no big deal. Oh, those two shimmers actually go very well together. Can I stop talking while I do this? Sorry. Okay. And now that eyeliner is going more up. Well, never mind. Then mascara. And I'm using the Tarte one. And I was using the NYX Epic Ink liner. I just felt how I got mascara all over the lid. No, but I got it under the eye. Yeah. We will just have to fix that when it has dried down. God, I really like that orange color. I would totally buy the whole palette just to get that color. It was so easy to put on. There's a lot of pigment and it's not that glittery as it is in the pan. Can we use... Don't I have another one of those? I have very long lashes, but they are not bent at all. I hate them. Sorry. I don't have the patience to wait for it to dry down. Now we take highlighter. No, we take contour first. Why don't I take this out before? Like that. I'm using my Kat Von D because I love it. Just do a little contour. it really worked with I haven't seen the light change, at least. Maybe you have when I'm not looking in the camera, but that seemed like that worked. And Gunvald is somewhere sleeping, so that worked as well. Thank you for the reminder, Paulina. We'll take that instead, like that. It looks so weird on the camera, and it looks good. It looks like I have a white line here. I don't have that. It's my stupid hair. It looks like I have a very sharp line here. I don't. Just take like that, and we need a blush. Do I have a blush in something nearby? Oh, I have the Pixie one, the giant one. This is Gilded Bear Glow. We just use the one in the middle. I don't know if you can see anything. Doesn't seem like it's showing up. I'm sorry, but I think it's the angle here. I have to change the mirror again. Sorry. Yeah, now I can see a little bit. But it's not that pigmented blush, and that's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not used to having to put in my brush like 5 times when I'm this pale. But as long as it shows up in the end. What has happened here now? Did you pop up now? Weird. We will be content with that. And now we're going to do the highlighter. Where did I put my highlighter brush? Are you joking? And it's the Kylie one called Go Ghost. Or Go Ghost. Or something. And it's really gold. And it's glittery. So if you don't like that, you're not going to like this, but I don't mind as long as it's not just glitter. Ooh. I'm usually more like I love pink blushes, highlighters, and I like peach ones and duochromes. I'm not very much into golds, but this is like an old gold. It's really pretty. I feel really Halloweeny, I must say, and I really like that blush. No, why do I keep saying blush? Highlighter. Do I have some quick lip to put on? You can just use one of these lip toppers. I'm actually going to use the Rihanna one, the Fenty one in Diamond Milk. This one. I guess this will look a lot prettier over something else, but well, I have been filming for 39 minutes, so we'll skip that step. We'll see what I think about this, because it feels like a typical lip gloss, and sometimes I have a problem with that sticky feeling. But it's really pretty. See if I can move you closer. Sorry. I really like this look. I think it feels really Halloweeny, and I can see that some of the eyeshadow have fallen, no, not necessarily fallen down, but has landed on my eyeliner, and the eyeliner looks really cool now. Well, that was everything. 40 minutes. Woohoo! Great job. No, but yes, I think I'm going to film another video when I have cleaned up this mess. So bye bye. I just realized that I forgot to tell you what I thought about the palette. I was just so excited, but I think that the Rose Flash Balm I can't say anything about right now because I don't know. It's a primer, so we'll see. The highlighter I like. It's glittery but shiny, so I like that. And this one I like, but it takes a lot of work. And the palette, I'm really glad I bought it. It was easy to use. Some kick up and some fall out with the shimmer shades, but they were really easy to blend. And yeah, I don't know about the stay time because this is just a first impression, but so you know. I don't know if I can put this at the end of the video because I'm useless at this, but I really hope so. So yeah, that was just all I was going to say, so bye!